do you guys think maybe there's a bug with the new like arc slop or whatever? Wouldn't that be crazy if there's something like if you have the mutas on screen with like the little arc slop change or whatever it is, suddenly like it actually like lags you? Who knows? If this pops up, you guys let me know. If I start complaining about lag and it's only after the mutas show up on the field, you guys tell me. Anyways, I do think mutas are really good. This map should be decent for it. It looks like I'm playing against Ryung, obviously a professional Terran player. He should absolutely wipe the floor with me. But we're going to try and make it as difficult for him as possible. We're going to start with no drone scout. Now, I do enjoy drone scouting. I think it's really good. Because this map is so defensive, I'm going to instead focus on a greedier opening and kind of see how that goes. So, first Overlord goes across the map. We're just going to go sit on this pillar outside his base. I forgot to send to my natural, so we're going to go 16 hatchery. A little greedy. A little bit greedy, guys. It should be 15-15 is what I prefer as a bit safer against the Reaper, but we'll do 16-15 is hopefully not too far off that. You can go slightly higher and be a little more economic if you think your opponent's not going for an early Reaper or something like that, but be willing to frantically micro drones for 20 seconds if a Reaper shows up earlier than you wanted. Actually, you know what? I like to go for the gas with the first drone after the spawning pool goes down. This build. This is going to be a no link speed muta build, so this map's fantastic for it because we've got a tight entrance there with a ramp we can pull up here as well if we need to. We've also got a free third base in the back, which we can go to. I'd rather not, but it's definitely going to be the safer option in a lot of situations. All right, so we're going to put guys on gas. It's no link speed, so we don't really need to like hyper focus on that. It can come down whenever to a certain extent. Start an Overlord. We've already done Overlord on 19, guys. So Overlord 19, we start a Queen, and then we start another Queen. Because this hatchery's a bit late, this Queen is even later than it normally is, and it's always a little bit late. I could have attacked that SCV, might have been able to kill it, but I don't know. We'll build 4 Zerglings just for safety. Probably don't need that many, especially since it's Ryung, and Ryung likes to do Marine first, and all sorts of interesting build orders. He's a very clever player. But, just in case. Okay, we're gonna go straight for that lair. Remember that he can scout, so through that back door at any moment. So you gotta be really, really wary of that. So we managed to kill him. Extra Overlord's coming in. Trying to delay that factory landing. Great damage. Good discipline from him to leave his guys there, though. Ooh, I thought we'd get him there. I'm gonna build 6 lings, get my 2 queens out front. Try and block this. See if we can get that 3rd queen as well. Nice little block with the drones there on the ramp. And we've severely disrupted his opening, so this is great. 3rd hatchery is on the way, and I think we're looking pretty good, guys. Okay, we're building another Overlord, another Overlord. Do I build another? No, I think 2 should be enough. We only need to build the first, like, 6 Mutalisks or whatever. You can see the Spire's done. Dude, this might be the cleanest build. I've done of this so far. I mean, it's the best map for it. There's no Ling Speed Muta build. It really is. We're going to get 8 mutas out really fast. He's gone immediate 3rd CC in the back. Super greedy build. So we will find out momentarily. What's going to go on? So Ling Speed comes up. I'm going to play mutas into Ling Bane. Drones are very necessary. Lots of overlords. So the Baneling Nest is a safety mechanism. Does he move out with his Marines? Yes, he does. Figured he would. We just need to survive. We got him. We got him. Mate, this greed is insane. Most people are playing very, very, very greedy on the patch. It's kind of creating this weird meta because very few people are teching very hard. There's kind of this mixture of like cheesy builds, extreme greed, extreme tech builds, and just extreme economy. But from what I can tell, the dominant strategy from most pros I've seen playing is basically just make as much economy as possible. And because the other player, there seems to be very clearly pros have decided basically economy rules. Like economy is everything. And I get it. It is good, clearly. But I think there's definitely a little bit too much focus on that. And I think pros, because their attention's being split with Maestros and a few other big tournaments right now, like I've asked a lot of pros and most of them haven't really played many games. So it really feels like we haven't really gone past the first impression stages of this PTR yet. And there's a lot of room for me to mess around with builds like this, especially on a map like this. On the maps with a really wide open natural, on a smaller map like Ruby Rock or Tourmaline, this is much harder, but on that map, especially with the Zergling run around we did, oof, very nice. All right. What's up, everybody, and welcome back. I have been trying to make mutas work all morning, and it's been a real struggle. And it's not because mutas are bad. It's because I realized my computer was accidentally on all night. And what I thought was the server being a bit laggy on the PTR was actually my computer desperately needing a restart because Windows 11 is garbage and was lagging my computer like crazy. So I'm now going to show you guys how good Mutalisks are. Without the insane lag. We just tried this for 3 games in a row and got mauled. I'm playing some customs right now because I couldn't find any super even or well-matched opponents on the ladder for a little bit there. And we're going to start with a bit more of a defensive and greedy build. I actually prefer Drone Scout usually, but because no one's proxy rexing right now, I'm going to metagame a little bit. I'm saying, hey, no one's proxy rexing, no one's worker scouting. Let's just be greedy. Let's go 15 hatch, 15 pool. And go from there. If you want to be a little bit safer, you can go 15 hatch into 14 pool, or the safest opening is 13-13. So just like a 15-15 build order, you extract a trick, build a hatchery, extract a trick, build an overlord, and then go for that next step. So we're gonna get the spawning pool in a minute 30, guys, with a no scout 15-15 here. And the trick here is we want to get onto gas, and we're gonna do, it's kind of like the Eric build. Essentially, we're gonna do a no Zergling speed layer and get out those mutas as quickly as possible. I really feel like, whilst you do struggle with lava as Zerg, as long as you get a hatch first, tech is more powerful. And this is something people were complaining about a lot. Tech's so powerful now, which I understand there are specific tech units people struggle with and don't like playing against and stuff, but that is kind of one of the things you would expect when you're playing with a lower worker start, is if you rush tech, it comes out earlier compared to where the economic scaling is and is therefore far more impactful. And I guess I was a little surprised that so many people seemed shocked by this. They're like, what? The tech units are coming out earlier. And you're like, that's kind of one of the big things I've talked about over the last year and a half about. It would be really cool to have like mutas come out at a more meaningful timing where they force a much bigger response and that sort of stuff. So we're going to try and push it to its limit, see if it's any good. I think it'll be really good. There's also been like, there was that little like change to the Mutalisk bounce priority. Apparently it's a bit more consistent or something like that. Oh, that's CC first, guys, is it? That's command center first. Maybe just very early command center. Oh, no, it's not a CC first, but that's all right. He's going to come in here. And that means my Lings can go across and hopefully cancel his command center. And we go straight for lair after that. And an extra Overlord. Overlord goes on the right side. And can we find him? That's not a CC first. Oh, good reaction by him. Very good reaction. Very nicely played. We got a second gas up now. Make sure you guys are ready for that. All right, great little delay there on his base. I will get one creep tumor. I think that's probably a good idea. I don't think I have enough minerals anyway, so, you know. Don't think it hurts too much to do this. And you can go there. Putting those on gas a little bit early. I guess we should mine 5 minerals more. Might as well. Okie dokie. Let's squeeze a third queen in. I think that's going to be important to try and defend. Third base there, fourth base here, fifth base here. Dude, I feel like I have superpowers right now. After trying to play with the lag I was playing with before, it feels actually like I'm cheating right now. Just having the game actually respond. Oh shit, I haven't built my my spire. Okay, that's a little late. Let's get the third gas up. Get another thing there. Get another creep tumor out. Okay. You go there, you go there. I'm just doing this as a 3-gas muter. I'm not like crazy hard committing. You know what? Screw it. Let's hard commit. Let's hard commit. I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna actually change my mind. Third bases are good, but you know what's even better? Building a shit ton of muters. He's used a scan. We're also going to go through with an overseer. Make sure we know what we're up against. Okay, so notice my main is fully saturated. Let's build a few more drones, and then let's make sure we've got more overlords. These 2 lava injects are what is going to build all the muters. We've got only 4 zerglings. Normally I'd have a few more than this. We also don't have ling speed right now, which is kind of painful. Let's check that's not a BC. It's a Banshee. It's a Banshee. Okay. I'm actually not going to go for that. So I actually want the, oh geez. Let's go for Baneling Nests plus block. I think I have to use these Hellions to help defend. These guys. Okay. We've got ling speed on the way now. Muters are flying across the map. A little bit slow on the muters. That's all right. You guys go there. You guys go there. You guys go there. Okay, little sloppy on my play, guys. I've been doing more of the transition off the muters. Don't force as much damage. Let's go Carapace since it's so cheap. Oh, did you get it? Not quite, not quite, not quite. Dude, all these muters are so weak though, so we've got to be really careful. We're picking off SCVs with this, guys. This is crazy damage, man. This is so much damage. What the hell? This is insane. All right, let's see what he moves out with these guys. We've got the 4th base coming up there in a moment. Pick off 2 more. Get a macro hatch. Like, the amount of control you get with this opening, if you get your mutas up fast enough, is actually crazy, man. Oh, there's 2 turrets there and a Widow Mine. Okay. Let's build some more mutas. Alright, we're making, okay, we do some good damage there. Alright, we're going to keep picking off. We're going to go around this left side. Let's try and get the Overseer up there as well. We're going to make Overlord speed, so if there's Widow Mines, we can see them, pick them off. Carapace being cheaper is really powerful. I'm actually not sure if there is really a Zerg lava problem. I just think it's the initial builds at the start I'm starting to think might be an issue, but obviously you need to see a lot more games! Let's not have meta balance commentary while we're flying mutas around here. Oh, him leaving that unrepaired was a big mistake. Obviously, it's really hard to defend these sorts of builds, guys, so... Okay, we've got a good muta count. We've got Bane speed. And we're going to find where is his push coming from. Because I'm pretty sure it's coming up here. And let's try and fly around it and see. Okay, we're going to try and pick off some of these units. Oh, we can just ambush this and win the game. All right, let's stop playing. Let's stop playing. Let's stop playing. If we get Banelings on top of that, he's just dead. So he can't escape, right? That's the whole thing. Yeah, don't play. We don't need to play. Just avoid the Widow Mines and we're good. I love the drone. He just wanted to be one of the boys. So what do you need for +3? You need a hive. Dude, I totally forgot you even needed that. Because how often do you not have that by the time you're at this point? Alright, so we're running circles around him here. Obviously, we've got a massive advantage. Oh my god. Okay. Do we have burrow? Almost. Okay, he's gonna kill this base. And then he's gonna lose his whole Marine army! Yes! Yes! There is no escape. Yeah, even though he killed my base there, we have a 5th up top. We've still got bases. I mean, we can just basically do these ones, spread some creep, transfer, do that one. Oh, this feels so much smoother though. We can actually do some really good micro. Now, obviously this whole build, no Ling speed, it's very greedy. We've got 2 queens, but the thing I want to take advantage of with this is just everyone's playing like pretty defensive expand builds. And if you go Reaper into expands, it's quite expensive. Your expansion's not up all that early. And the Hellions don't actually seem to hit that fast though. So you're kind of going for a quick factory. I don't know. It feels like as long as I can defend those Hellions, which normally it's slow Zerglings on the ramp and just queens up front, we can do okay. And if my opponent's funneled into needing to do crazy aggression, I already feel pretty good about my setup. Now, obviously, this is going to create a bit of metagaming where they're like, well, if you're being so greedy on this, we need to punish you. We need to be more aggressive. And that'll be fun because then I can build a couple more slow Zerglings. Just by default, get maybe a 3rd queen down, that sort of thing. Spire could have been a good, what, 7 seconds faster here? Maybe 6, 7 seconds faster. But you can see how early those mutas are hitting. And especially if they want to go 3cc, which a lot of Terrans are still wanting to do, it feels like it finds a very good weak point. Yeah, so guys, in this one, we're going to try one last try at the 2-base muta here. And then we're going to branch out to other things. I'm going to do it a much greedier opening this time. And the reason for that is I forgot to send my drone to the natural, so we're doing a 17 hatchery. This is so greedy. But whatever. I guess this just means I have more minerals, you know? It's definitely on purpose. It's just a more economic version. I want a game with Protoss on the PTR. It feels so weird, says dude. Yeah, I think it's best to play customs if you can against people of a similar level, because otherwise you are just getting so many mismatches. I won plenty of games out of my like 5, 6, 7 games that I played with Protoss, but it also felt very awkward playing without Warp Gate. Which I realized playing without Warp Gate was the better way to do it. It felt like just delay Warp Gate until much later was like the more consistent thing I could do. But I know there's been some cheesy builds you could do with it. I just don't know if they're very good. I think they're working partially because everyone's like pressuring, not pressuring, and everyone's playing like very defensive economy. So you've got these cheeses that literally Protoss doesn't even build a single unit and then warps 3 units into your base just past 3 minutes. And you're kind of like, okay, but does this work if your opponent does anything? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I'd like to see this in a situation where the opponent does any pressure. Like everyone's like no scout and then either like just blind expanding. So the cheeses that are working specifically because like people are just not really doing anything to scout or whatever. Okay, make wing speed this time. Or am I?
Our drones are under attack.
Oh, he's still alive? Or did he go? He went 2 Reapers. There's no way the first one was back up in time. That's game over. That's unfortunate. Sorry guys, these games got a bit bad. I think we've played too many games together in a row. Where he kind of knows what I'm trying to do and he's like mind gaming himself just doing random shit. Because we just killed 2 Reapers against a proxy Reaper, which should just be game over. I don't really see any other way this could go. You go there, you go there, you go there. You go out there. 3rd base, 4th base, 5th base. I think it was a proxy anyway, wasn't it? Let's see what happens. I might go a Bathing Nest soon, because I think he's probably going to have to like 1 base all in or something here. A few more drones. Yeah, he's 1 base all in. So it's like a 1 base, 2-1-1, 3-1-1 even. Makes sense. So pull back all your overlords, guys, so that he doesn't get any kills. I still think it's a little while till he gets going, though. So I think we're good for a bit. Put an overlord there. And you can go this way, you can go that way. And awesome, we should be fine. So from now, we've got Bane Speed coming in next. Mutas are on the way, of course. They're not going to be here for a while. I hate that Spire placement, by the way. It creates a block in the minerals. You want openings. You want free movement as a Zerg. You don't want to block things. So I don't know why I did that. I just did. Yeah. A few more Overlords, guys. I make like 4 more Overlords right now. Really important to get as many as I can. And as you can see, I can do it like this, and I think we're good. Make a few more Banes, make some more Lings, poke around with the Overseer here, just kind of have a little look-see, see what's happening. These queens are like injecting. They're also spreading creep. gonna put a guy there in case he pushes that left side. Start mining that open. We can get our first 5 mutalisks.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
A few more Banes.
Our forces are under attack.
Nice escape. Starting to lag again, guys. What's going on? Huh? What do you mean it wasn't you? Every time you touch my computer, Dot. Okay, we got some damage. I'm only on 2 base. I don't think this is over now. Maybe he wasn't as all in as I thought. The hell? I'm gonna keep going. I think I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna build this. Yeah, I'm gonna go for one more big wave of Ling Bane. Dude, is he ahead of me? I don't even understand what's happening in this game. Maybe? Yeah, the lag's picking up again. I don't know why. I wonder if there's something buggy on the PTR. I was wondering where his army went. Like, how did they get across, I wonder? I guess they moved up where the rocks used to be, hey? Did I kill his command center? Fight the Marines. So laggy. What is going on today? Yeah, this is insane.